Hello, everyone. Um, I thought this week is really kind of difficult, and there's a lot of things that you need to do. And so I wanted to kind of go through things with you, and so to help you get all of this done because, I see many students are falling behind with Unit 1 and haven't completed those assignments, and I don't want it to snowball, where you get into Unit 2 and you still haven't finished Unit 1 and, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's just go through the coursework for this week, and we'll try to make it super easy and relaxing, and, we're going to get this done together, so please don't panic. Okay, so announcements. So far I've posted some Monday notes where I said, I still have quite a few of you who are not purchased your textbook or your subscription to Cengage, which you absolutely need. If you need to study for the tests, the wording in the tests is going to be based on the wording in the textbook. So very, very, very important that you get that text. Also, taking the quizzes. I see quite a number of people taking the quizzes who don't even have the text, and that concerns me because you can't really take a quiz that's on the text without having the text, and hope to do the best that you can do. So let's take a look at coursework. So here we are in coursework. Okay, so Unit 1, you should have completed your vocabulary chapters 1 through 4, written it out from the text, and take a picture and then upload it here. Okay, and then once you've read chapter 1, you take that quiz. The Chapter 2 lecture quiz, that lecture quiz is created by a friend of mine, Lynn Schmidt. Many of you who also go to campus classes might know Schmidt. She's like my total best friend here. We met getting our photography MFAs together, and, she's amazing. And same goes for Chapter 2 quiz, Chapter 3 quiz, Chapter 4 quiz. Your discussion, what is art? I noticed that a lot of us are really coming forth with some wonderful discussions there. And notice how that Panopto popped up. That's just because we use Panopto, and I know it's annoying. It annoys me every single time, but we have to get over it. And it's just because of those videos. Okay, so introduction, I think everyone has introduced themselves. And then here we are with the week 1 discussion. There are quite a few, I'm going to say about 6, who haven't completed this assignment yet. So yes, it will be marked late. Also notice that, let's go back a page. Oh, that Panopto. So good. Notice that there are 2 questions. Some of you, I feel, have not read the entire assignment, and here it is. Please write 10 complete sentences about the following 2 questions. You may give your own opinion, but be sure to justify your answers with the information you have learned from your work this week, which means the text. And you must also respond to at least 2 of your classmates as well, in at least writing 4 complete sentences and include 1 question. Okay, so think about this. Some of you, wrote 5 sentences. That's a 50 because you didn't even complete the 10 sentences. So please make sure you're reading the assignments carefully. And other than that, I'm really enjoying the conversation going on there. I'm finding that very fun. Okay, so let's go back to coursework. And this is the link to our text once you've purchased our text. And this is Unit 1. And all of us should be done with that by now. All of us should be done with this unit. Okay, now down at the very bottom, the Examity practice test, which is proctored. You need to do this to just get yourself registered in Examity. I promise it's the easiest test you've ever taken. It's like, you know, what's your name? What's my name? Things like that. Really, really simple. But it will help you to set up an account in Examity, get used to what it's like taking a test in Examity, because this week we have a test in Examity. Okay, so we're going to go to Coursework, Unit 2, and then this is what we need to complete for Unit 2. Again, there's Panopto, making their presence known. Okay, so this is our list. This is where we upload the chapters 5 through 8 vocabulary, and some of you who have not been using the text, I'm so sorry. I cannot give credit for definitions that were not found in the text, but please make sure it's complete. Please make sure it's in complete sentences. Please remember that you are in college, and college level writing is a requirement. So then you're going to click on that link for the next few chapters of vocabulary. I think we all understand. We take a picture of our written work and upload it. This is a lecture quiz video, which is really easy, also done by my friend Lynn, and this is my first time teaching the class I've shared with you, and so she's helping me out here and there. Okay, so this you won't see anymore, but then we've got some quizzes. We've got another lecture video, quiz, quiz. Okay, now when you get to this part of our list of things that we need to do, you're going to stop because you have reached chapters 1 through 6. So we're going to go back, scroll up, and we are going to go to coursework, and now we're going to go to test 1. Okay, so if you've already done the practice, you clicked on Examity, you have created a profile for yourself, you know, with username, password, that kind of thing. There's a little video up here that shows you exactly what it's going to be like, and that is wonderful. I recommend it. It just takes a few seconds, but it helps you to be ready. Okay. It will show me here. These are my test takers. Oh, whoopsie. Wrong class. Hold on just one second. Okay, I just needed to click on the right class. Okay, so here we are, section 30287. And here's our text takers. So I see that a lot of you have completed your profile. You know that you've got that check next to your name, so you're ready for this week. Fantastic. So good. So proud. Wonderful. If you have not done that, please do that ASAP. And so when you sign in here, you're going to be directed to take your exam. For us, we are 30287. Here's the practice test. Here's the test 1, unit 1, chapters 1 through 6. So this is where we only have one person scheduled to take the test. So you guys are going to have to click on this link. You're going to have to go through all of this information, and you know, of course, that's my view of it. But you're going to have to set up your profile, get ready, and then you will have a proctor in Examity. Now, if you're not sure what Examity is all about, it's just a test-taking platform. And like I said, there's a really cool little video up here that you can just watch and to get you used to it. All right, so that also must be done this week. Okay, so we're going to go back up to coursework, and we're in Unit 2. Here's our lovely friend Panopto. Okay, so here's our vocabulary. And we've gone down through this. Now this assignment I fixed because it was not correct. So it says item is hidden because I got rid of that. Okay, so now we're at the point where we have stopped and taken test 1. Okay, now we're going to go into our create lessons. So these videos were also created by Professor Schmidt at Dothan campus, or Dothan. No one's ever told me which way it is. But so you watch the video, you follow along, then you'll have a picture, and you're going to need a friend to take a picture, you know, with their phone of you, your artwork in one hand, you know, and then your digital ID on your phone in the other hand, or, you know, your handheld ID. Digital ID, though, we have to have that this week. So please don't slack on that. It's so important. And so that's a create assignment where you just upload by clicking on the assignment, the underlined part. Okay, same with color wheel. Real easy, fun stuff. And then Chapter 8 quiz. Okay, now we get down to the group PowerPoint artist project. I think I explained a little bit about this in my introductory video, but I'm going to go ahead tomorrow and post your groups. You will have till the end of next week to get completed, which is, let's see, our date would be the 26th. So by the end of the next week, you and your 2 group members will have created a PowerPoint about an artist. Here is the information about it. Here's more information about it. You just have to choose who's a technician, who's a researcher. And both jobs are extremely simple, but you don't want to be the slacker who doesn't do anything, because, you know, everyone turns in their own work. And so if you have turned in nothing, that's a 0 for you. So for that project, and that will be posted in announcements tomorrow, I want you to make sure that you can find course email in our class. So when you click on course email, you can select users. So you can select whoever your partners are. You know, say my partner was Bree and Gabby. So I'll have to do it one at a time. So we'll put her on the list and Gabby on the list. And now I've got to type in a subject, you know, and this is the group PowerPoint, right? I know if I type, it's going to screw up. I'm not going to do it. And so you guys, you know, share each other's emails. You can have a working Word document that where you share your information, you know, and adding pictures and things like that. And then the technician at the very end will put it together into a PowerPoint. And so if you're really good at PowerPoint and you find that really easy, great. If you like researching and finding artworks by a certain artist, you know, then do that. And it's super, super, super simple project. But everyone, and here's where you attach a file. Everyone will be turning in their own work. And then, of course, you hit submit. Okay, so I think that those were all the things that I was worried about this week. Please, 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 if you haven't done so already, please put my number into your phone and text me, because I am, for 2 weeks now, staying with my parents and helping out around the house and cooking and, you know, taking care of the grandkids and all of that, and, you know, my husband, and of course our kids are coming to visit. So it's summertime for a teacher, and I want to be there for you as best that I can. But if you don't reach out to me, I don't know you need help. I mean, it's all like, you know, it's really up to you to navigate the course and do things in order. So I hope you all understand that. So coursework is where you find everything. Don't forget your discussion assignment that was due last week. And I know I'm just going to repeat myself at this point, so I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to upload this to announcements. And, you know, I'm pulling for everyone. You know, I know that you felt strongly about being in this class because so many that, you know, didn't make it the first round got back reinstated, and, you know, so we've just got to work together as much as we can. And I am always available for communication, so please text me if you want to have a phone call, if you want to have a you know, virtual meeting through FaceTime or Google Duo, and I am, you know, perfectly happy to do that and walk you through everything and anything, and give you advice in every way, because that's what I'm here for. Okay, I will talk to y'all soon. Take care, good luck, and we've got a lot of things coming up, so stay on top of it. Check the course every day. Do little bits at a time so you're not overwhelmed on, you know, Sunday at 10 p.m. It's just good advice. All right, good night.